Hey everybody, Bug Eater back with another video. So this week I'm taking you along on a hunt with Jack at a big sidewalk tear-out in Omaha. So they ripped up some sidewalks in front of some very early homes dating back to the early 1900s, and there was a lot of cool stuff to be found. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Gotta love it when you see a sidewalk torn up in front of some old houses. It's got what I think could be my first good coin. It's a nickel and just a Jefferson, sadly. The date, though, oh, it's a 1947, so that's an older Jefferson nickel. Not sure I'm gonna get a mint mark in the field, but that's a cool find. Let's see if we get something else. So I just pulled up another nickel. This one is a 1958, so getting a little bit older. Hopefully we'll see some wheats or silver soon, but let's see if we get something else. Well, we've got some live music for a soundtrack tonight. I just pulled up a big round disc and I thought it was silver out of the hole. However, it is not. However, that is a token of some sort. It's got a bust on that side and this side. Oh, I know what this is. Oh, this is gonna be super cool. And it's got a date. This is going to be a Woodman of the World token. And I believe that is going to say 1913. This is going to need some further cleaning and I will loop you back in. Well, that's a way to make your night. Woodman of the World token. Woodman of the World was founded here in Omaha. And it's a little bit dinged up, but that is a super cool find there. Aluminum token. Here's the back of it. It says Woodman of the World again with the motto. The date is 1913. So that is a super cool find. So I'll certainly take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, I thought I was digging a zinc penny. That's extremely green. I'm thinking an Indian head penny most likely. No, I think I actually see Lincoln on that. Maybe it'll at least be a wheat penny. Yeah, that is a wheat penny, and that is extremely encrusted. I don't know if I'm gonna get a date on this one. If it is an older one, I'll loop you back in. If not, still a cool find. Let's see if we get something else. Well, not far from that last wheat penny, here's another green coin, and I see 1 cent. Oh, wait a second. That is not a wheat penny. That is an Indian head penny. Got fooled for sure. I can't see a date quite yet. I think I see, actually maybe that's a 1905. I'm gonna clean this up off camera and I'll loop you back in. So here's that Indian head penny all cleaned up. 1905 is the date on it. Pretty crusty condition. Here's the back of it. But I will certainly take an Indian. It's my first one of the year actually. So let's see if we get something else. So Jack just pulled a super cool find here. This is a, well, pretty much complete crucifix. There would have been a Jesus that sat on it. He found in the same hole next to it. It's got this fancy bit on it. There's the INRI at the top. But that's a super cool find. Congrats, man. Let's see if we get something else. So I'm excavating a hole here. Jack's giving me a hand because I pulled up this spoon bowl and then right next to it, a piece of a spoon handle. And I think it's covered in fancy. Yeah, that's super fancy. However, I don't think the spoon was that short and it's a clean break. So we're gonna keep looking for the middle chunk, and if we find it, we'll loop you back in. Just an update on the spoon. We got the middle piece and it is complete. Let's see if we get something else. That was a super shallow coin. I believe I see 1 cent to make that a wheat penny. Very crusty one at that. That is extremely green. We have a date of, I believe, 1910's, but I cannot read it all too well. I'm gonna clean this up off camera and I'll loop you back in. So here's that wheat penny all cleaned up. 1918 is the date on it. That is in really nice shape under all that dirt. Once I get that all off, it'll look really good, but I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, the yard we got onto is just really producing right now. That is another wheat penny, I believe. Yep, there's 1 cent on the back. Hopefully another older one. Nope, just a 1941, but I'll still take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, I had to reopen that hole from last wheat penny. Looks like we had us a spill. I'm just gonna assume this is another wheat penny because that was very deep. See another date in the 40s, 1942 it looks like. So now 3 wheat pennies already out of this yard. So let's see if we get something else. So I thought I picked up a piece of can slaw. That's heavy. That is not can slaw. And I believe that says sterling. Something along those lines. Yeah, sterling on the inside. That's a silver ring. And that looks like a very old ring. I'm gonna try and straighten this out and clean it up, and I will loop you back in. Well, here's just another look at it. You can see where it was whacked with a lawnmower or something, and I'm probably not gonna be able to bend this one back into shape, but can't see it there. Sterling for sterling silver. There's some other little marker that I can't really see very well, but that is an awesome find. Great way to end the night. So let's see if we get something else. One more check-in with Jack before we go. He got this super, super cool fancy bit here. It's got an 1800s look, and I think it looks like a sash buckle of some sort, but that is super cool. And then he just now dug up this old looking car. Not 100% sure on the age of it, but it's a cool piece. So let's see if we get something else. Well, Jack just dropped this on me. Apparently this made it into his trash pouch somehow, but this is a lipstick tube dating to the 30s or 40s most likely. It's got a flower on the top, but that's an awesome find. I'll see you in the wrap up. Hey everybody, Bug Eater back with another wrap up from my hunt at a Sidewalk tear-out with Jack. So I want to start off by saying congrats to him on all of his awesome finds, but here's my take from the hunt. I got onto this big spoon that's broken in 2 places. It's got a ton of fancy on the handle. Onto the coins, I got a pair of older Jefferson nickels dated 1958 and 1947. I also got 4 wheat pennies, dates are 1942, 1941. This one I could not read, but I think it's in the teens. And the oldest is a 1918. I also got onto 1 Indian head penny dated 1905. Here's the back of this coin. And also got onto a Woodman of the World token. This one actually does have a date as well, if I can get that flipped around, of 1913. And I even got 1 little piece of silver to send me home, this old looking ring that I think got hit with a lawnmower at some point. You can see on the inside it does say sterling, that is upside down. But that was my hunt, guys. Thanks again for coming along. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Bug Eater, signing out.